is my nighttime skincare routine. It's a pretty simple routine. I like to keep things nice and simple, but it is tailored to very dry skin or eczema skin. So because I have eczema and my skin is super dry and it can't produce its own oils to nourish it and to take care of it, so my skincare routine is catered to that problem. So I've already washed my face with my trusty Jurlique Rose Moisture Plus cleanser, and then I also use my Clarisonic to help me wash my face for exactly 1 minute. So then now I'm going to go into the next steps. So for toner, I like to use the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel. It to me because she said that witch hazel is very good to for anti-inflammatory and to kill like the bacteria off your face, so then you don't have acne growing. And I like it. The smell, it isn't the best. It has a really strong smell that's not very nice. But I did notice changes in my skin once I start switching over to this. And then this one, I bought it at Walmart, and it's really cheap at Walmart. So go check it out. So I have a cotton pad, and then I put some of the product on, and then I just wipe my face with it. And which is usually my serum essence. So I just recently started to use this Laneige Bank Essence EX, and it says it's for all skin types. I like it. It's very, very refreshing and nice and moisturizing on the skin. So then I just like do the 3 pumps. Maybe it's a little much. Like, a lot of people, it just coats my face nice, and it preps me for the next step of my skincare routine. So I just dab some on the forehead, on the cheeks, chin, philtrum area, and nose. And then the rest, I just like to rub into my skin. And then after this, I like to just pat my face. So then all of the product can be absorbed. So while the Laneige Water Bank Essence EX is absorbing into my skin, I like to move on to eyes. And what I use for eyes is the Origins Eye Doctor. I have really, really dark eye circles, and I have a lot of fine lines around my eyes. And I am still looking for my holy grail eye cream. I still haven't found any. I just bought this when I ran out of my other one, so I'm just trying to finish it up right now. I didn't really see any significant changes with this one, but it's better to use something than nothing, right? So I just go in with my ring finger, and then I just take a little bit of product. I'm almost at the end of this anyways. And then I like to distribute it between both my ring fingers, like so. And then I just go in under here and a little bit on the lids, and I just tap, tap, tap. When I'm doing my tapping motion, I like to look up because I feel like it's like stretching out the skin, and my skin can absorb all of the product and get into every nook and cranny of my fine lines. So once that is all absorbed, I like to move on to my next step, and this is using the Jart Ceramidin Oil Balm. So to some people, it might be really intimidating to use oil on their face. I can understand and I can see, but because I have eczema and because my own skin does not produce the oil that it needs to be healthy and to be nourished, I have to use something quite thick, which is the oil balm. And I like to use the Ceramidin one because it gives like an extra layer of protection, and it helps revitalize my skin. And since I've started using this one, I can see that my skin has been a lot more moisturized, even though it's winter here in Canada and the heat has been on blast. So here, it is like a balm type. It looks like Vaseline, like a really thick kind of Vaseline, and then I just use like the back of my finger, like my fingernail, as a spatula, and then I just scoop a little bit, not a lot, just enough to like cover maybe 3/4 of the nail, and then I like to distribute it, and like once it goes onto my fingers, I don't know if you guys can see, but it turns into an oil. So it's not the balmy texture anymore. So it just melts like butter. It's really cool. Distribute it along my face. And it's the same places: forehead, cheeks, nose, philtrum, and my chin. And then I just like to rub it in. Press it over my face to help it absorb. So then, because this is an oil, it'll need a couple more minutes for it to absorb before I put in my last step of my night skincare routine. And usually with this, I either like brush my teeth, or I go and do some chores, or pack my bags for tomorrow, or I just do something for a couple more minutes, and then I'll come back and do my last step of my skincare routine for you guys. So now I'm back and I'm ready to do the last step of my skincare routine. The oil has absorbed pretty nicely onto my skin. It feels very nice and moisturized at the moment, but because it is nighttime, I do feel like I need one more step to like make this moisturizing effect last throughout the night while my heat is on blast. So the last step I personally like to use is Avene Rich Compensating Cream. So my mom got this for me. I have absolutely no idea what this is for, but I do really like it. It's very thick, very moisturizing, and it just feels really nice on the skin. So then I just go in and I grab a bit with my fingers. Not too much, because you don't need very much of this product, and I am almost at the bottom of it, so it's getting everywhere on my fingers. So I like to just dot it. So now that my face is all sufficiently dotted with the cream, I just like to go in and rub it in. I like to pat it into my skin, just like every other step I did. The very, 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 very last thing that I do is my lips, because I have to take care of my beautiful lips too, right? So I just like to go in with this lip balm. It's from Omi or Momi Brotherhood. It's a medicated stick with methanol. And it's just a minty lip balm. I like to use minty lip balms because it feels very nice on my skin. That's the end of my nighttime skincare routine. As you can see, it's nice and simple. I use all the basic products, but it is catered to dry, very dry, and eczema prone skin. So all the products will be linked down below. And I hope you guys have an awesome morning, evening, afternoon. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Wait! Don't go! Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more future videos. Bye!